My name is Chris Hawkins. I've been the softball coach here for 30 years, and I am Associate AD at this university as well. I graduated here in 1989. I played baseball here from 1985 to 1987. My family, Angie, my sons, Kyle, Brooks, and Ryan, all live here in Spartanburg. And a fun thing that I want to make sure I tell everybody is they all went to the Child Development Center down here when they first started. Every one of them went through there. They all got through there into school. Now every one of them has come to USC Upstate and graduated. So I've actually taken them from before school to after school. So it's pretty neat. I would say probably about 40 years. My friends playing baseball, we were at Anderson Junior College. I left and went to another university and realized that, hey, I want to go back and be a part of what they're doing. And they were all here. So that kind of what led me here. And it's been a lot of fun being here as a baseball coach. And a baseball got me there. As far as a baseball player and growing as a person here. Well, I would tell you that I won 1,000 games about a year and a half ago at USC Upstate. Real hard to do in Division I of anything. So that was probably the greatest honor to see all the players that I'd coached in the past come back during that day. They actually named the field after me as well. So it was real fun to see all of them come back, and everything just kind of evolved right in front of me. It was special. It was pretty emotional as well, but that was probably the best thing I could probably tell you. I would tell you that as a mid-major university, it's one awesome place to start. Student-teacher ratio is like 18-1. They know you by name, not social security number. Sometimes you get to a school that's too big, kind of get lost in everything and make a lot of wrong decisions because there's just so much out there. And I think this school is right in the middle of both of those situations. So it is a lot of fun to come where you can grow as a person, and they'll kind of take your hand and walk you through it.
Congratulations on this achievement. What does being a distinguished award recipient mean to you?
It means I'm getting very old, but other than that, I started when I was 24, and I've been here a long time. So, I tell you what it means to me is the school values me, and I think a lot of times you never ask for that. You work hard because that's what's instilled inside of you. But when the school actually turns around the values, it's a pretty special moment because, I've given 40 years of my life to this school, and I did it as best I possibly could. So I think it means a lot to be able to get this award.
Is there anything else you want to add?
I would tell you that there's some people along the way of the journey that's kind of made me where I am, with Donette Stewart being here as long as I have. I thought she's always been instrumental in helping me, and all the chancellors that we've had in the past, it's given me the opportunities to grow as a person and as a coach. It's been awesome, and I think that that experience has really helped me out.
Can you briefly introduce yourself? And you'll start it off as, my name is Chris Hawkins, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Can you briefly introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Chris Hawkins. I went here from 1985 to 1989 and played baseball here, and I really enjoy this place, and I guess my wife and my kids are now with me after 30-something years later, and it's been a great journey.
What led you to USC Upstate, and how long have you been part of USC Upstate?
Well, I started playing here in 85, so I would say since then I've been here. I probably 40 years of my life has probably been around this school. I graduated from this school, and I've coached here for 30 years now. But what brought me here was I had a bunch of friends that we played American Legion baseball, and I went off to a bigger school, and they went off to a smaller one, and I realized it wasn't greater on the other side, which with them was USC Spartanburg. So we came here, and I got back in touch with them, and we played baseball together for years, and it was such a fun experience for me that, you know, I stayed here after I graduated. I'm from Seneca, South Carolina, so I stayed here after I graduated, and I've been here ever since, and I've seen several chancellors. I've seen several different things happening with athletic directors and how much the school has grown from 2,300 to what it is now, and where our softball field was a watermelon patch, now it's a real nice, you know, stadium. So it's been very fun to kind of grow with the university.
Perfect. What milestone or special moment have you been part of during your involvement with USC Upstate?
Well, you know, the biggest milestone, I guess you would say, the connectivity with this school is I won 1,000 games a year and a half ago at this university, and we're just really hard to do in Division I athletics. So to be able to do that was something very special. And growing up with the players that have been playing here and seeing them all come back when I received that recognition was such an honor of just how much I've grown here at this school and how it's been a part of my life.
What advice would you give to anyone starting their journey with USC Upstate?
Well, I would tell you that a small school is necessarily not the bad school, it's the good school. You know, I've had opportunities to change a lot of times, but when you get a mid-major university where the student-teacher ratio is about 18-1, they know you by your name, not a social security number, you know, they're able to grow with you and see you grow as a person, and I think that was probably the biggest thing that kind of kept me here. I still know a lot of the teachers that taught me, and it was a real good experience for me, because sometimes when you get in a place that's too big, you get lost. And sometimes there's a place that's too small, you want to see something. It's kind of right in the middle, and I thought it served everything that I needed when I was at that age.
Congratulations on this achievement. What does being a distinguished award recipient mean to you?
Well, first of all, it means I think I'm getting old. That's the biggest thing, because I've did a lot of things here, and everybody that is in these roles have grown and they've done better, but a lot of them aren't here anymore. I remember a few people that when I first started, Donette Stewart was here, and I kind of went through everything with her and kind of grown a little bit. But after that, a lot of the roles have kind of changed, and it just means a lot to stay. I'm a family-oriented person, and when I find a family, I protect my family. I do everything for my family, and USC Upstate is my family. So it's just an honor to be here and to do the little things to help us grow. And I think our chancellor is real connected to our university and to our outreach, and I think I'm gonna see great dividends in the future. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Let me a second. Well, I guess I would probably add this, that there's a lot of people at this school that did a lot of things to help me. It ain't just me doing everything. And, you know, from the admissions office, like I said, with Donette, to financial aid, to housing, to the chancellors that I've been a part of that have actually reached out and helped and see the things and how hard we work to get what we want. And they've been a blessing to me. It's kind of kept me on the road, keep me to go off of it. And I've had a lot of opportunities to go to a lot of places and do a lot of good things, and I stay with where I like, and this is my home, and this is where I'm going to continue to work, and you know, it's just a real fun place to be.